Well, hello, this is Dee Marie, and I am the owner and I am the president and founder of Voces LLC. And Voces LLC is a multimedia company where we shatter the silence of the voices of everyday people and giving them an opportunity to share their stories of healing, of aiming to live victoriously, and we want to uplift those that are doing the work in the community to make all that possible. So, New Year's coming, and I'm just excited about things that are happening. I feel like I'm always going back to the drawing board, but one thing I do believe is you can start over as many times as you need to until you can get that close to perfection. I don't think we'll always get perfection. So with 2025 coming up, there are some changes that I'm doing that I'm really excited about. So as you know, I am the host of Be the Voice podcast, and I am also the chief editor of formerly Voces Magazine, which is now Be the Voice magazine. Those are the platforms that I use for Voces to get those stories out. I have been an advocate for survivors of sexual abuse since 2011. That is my heart and that is my passion, and that will always be what I do. I will always be their voice. So what I have come to understand is that with my own story, I realized that, you know what, everybody's story is not sexual abuse. However, everybody has a story. And there are some people that would like to share. And unfortunately, there's not always a platform for people to share their stories, and they want to do that to help others. So, but what better way than to be a voice? So that is what Be the Voice is for. We give a platform to everyday people. Yes, you can hear from people that are famous. Yes, you can hear from people that always get recognized. But what about that person that wants to share something in their life and they just don't have the place to do it? Well, you know what? Be the Voice podcast and Be the Voice magazine is that place. I'm the storyteller. So going into 2025, so we'll have some more content. We'll have some great people on. We're going to share stories. Some are going to be, deep, some not so deep, some light stories. People love relationships. So in February, we're going to do another relationship status. So I'm excited about that. Just some great things happening. So you guys, I want you to stay tuned to everything that's going on and then follow us on all our social media platforms. So for Be the Voice podcast, we're everywhere podcasts are available. We're on Spotify, we're on Apple Podcasts, YouTube, iHeartRadio. We're on all of those platforms. So please go and subscribe and listen. And then also you can follow us on Facebook at Be the Voice Podcast and Magazine, Be the Voice Magazine and Podcast. I think that's what it is. But there's two pages. So it's the one that has the microphone that says BTV. That's the one that you want to follow. And then also follow us on Instagram. And I'm kind of working up to getting on TikTok. I have my own personal TikTok, but trying to get Be the Voice on TikTok. So we're working on that as well. Twitter, not so much. Or X, whatever you want to call it. We're not doing that. Voces LLC will be the place where we use Be the Voice magazine and podcast as our platform to share these amazing stories. So you all continue to follow us. Thank you so much for those that have supported me so much throughout these years. I mean, it has been just phenomenal. I just can't even thank you enough. And I am your host, Dee Marie.